The home of kangaroos, Vegemite, Barbies on the beach, and, believe it or not, compulsory voting. That's right. In the land down under, voting isn't just a right, it's the law. Grab your democracy sausage and let's dive into the world of Aussie elections. Yes, there will be rules. Yes, there will be fines. And yes, there will be a bit of cheeky humor. First things first. If you're an Australian citizen and you're over 18, congratulations, you've won the lifelong prize of being legally required to vote. Ooh, it's like a birthday gift that comes every few years, but instead of cake, you get a ballot paper and a pencil that's been used by 5,000 other people before you. Now, before you start planning a Netflix binge on election day thinking, I'll skip it, nobody will notice, think again. In Australia, if you don't vote and you don't have a valid excuse, you're looking at a fine. Currently, it's around $20. Not massive, but let's face it, that's a decent burger and fries or 2 coffees in Sydney. And let's be real, wouldn't you rather spend that on something that doesn't come with a side of guilt and a stern letter from the Australian Electoral Commission? So yes, it's compulsory. And honestly, that's not such a bad thing. In fact, it means Australia consistently has one of the highest voter turnouts in the world. Which is pretty impressive, considering the other national pastime is watching footy and arguing over the correct way to eat a Tim Tam. Now, how do you actually vote? There are a few ways to get your democratic duty done, and no, one of them is not voting by sending in a smoke signal from your bushwalk. Option 1, vote in person. This is the most common way, and it usually involves turning up to a polling place in your electorate on election day. You go in, give your name, get your ballot papers, and off you go. It's all very straightforward, like ordering a flat white but with fewer confusing milk options. When you're at the polling booth, you'll be handed 2 pieces of paper, one for the House of Representatives and one for the Senate. One's green, one's white. No, they don't make you pick your favorite color. They make you number boxes. Lots of boxes. The green one is where you number candidates in order of your preference. 1 for your top pick, 2 for your next, and so on. No doodling allowed. The white one gives you 2 options: you can vote above the line or below the line. Above the line, you pick your preferred party and let them decide preferences for you. Below the line, you number at least 12 individual candidates. It's a bit like Sudoku but with more political consequences. Then there's early voting. Maybe you're busy on election day. Maybe you've got a wedding to attend, or maybe you just want to avoid lines longer than a Centrelink queue. Early voting centers open a couple of weeks before the election and let you cast your vote in advance. Handy, right? Postal voting is another great option. You apply for a postal vote, get the ballot paper sent to you and send them back once you've voted. It's like a mail-order democracy kit. Just don't forget to actually post it, or you'll be the proud owner of a completely useless ballot and a $20 fine. And what about online voting? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Online voting in Australia is still very limited. It's mostly reserved for voters with vision impairment or those who are overseas or in very remote areas. So unless you're dialing in from a hut in the outback or you're currently backpacking through the Alps, odds are you'll be voting the old-fashioned way. Now you might be wondering, why should I care? It's just one vote, right? What difference does it make? Well, let's get philosophical. Voting is like farting in a crowded elevator. Alone, it might not change the world, but if everyone does it, something powerful happens. In this case, it's called democracy. Your vote helps choose the people who make decisions about schools, hospitals, roads, taxes. And let's be honest, how many sausages should be allowed at a community fundraiser? Giving your vote means giving your voice. You're literally saying, hey, I care about the future of this country and I'm not just here for the Tim Tams and AFL. It's the one time every few years where politicians have to stop and pretend to care about your opinion. Don't waste it. Plus, it's one of the few times you can walk up to a complete stranger, hand them your ID and be thanked for it. Try that at a nightclub and see how it goes. So how do you even know who to vote for? Are you just supposed to wing it? Spin a wheel? Draw names out of a hat? Fortunately, there's help. Before each election, the Australian Electoral Commission publishes an official list of candidates for every division. This list includes party affiliations and contact info, so you can actually research who these people are before you put a number next to their name. Most political parties also release policies, campaign platforms, and videos where they try very hard to look relatable while holding babies or eating meat pies. Use that info. Ask questions. Stalk their social media. See if their values align with yours or if they think pineapple belongs on pizza. These things matter. And don't worry, voting is confidential. No one will ever know who you voted for unless you decide to tattoo it on your forehead or scream it at a family barbecue. And now, just for fun, let's bust a few election myths. No, you can't vote for your dog even if he's more qualified than half the candidates. No, you can't vote twice. The system is built to catch double voting. And no, disguising yourself with a fake mustache and a wig won't work. They've seen it all. No, spoiling your ballot with a drawing of a kangaroo playing drums does not count as a protest. It just wastes your vote and confuses the volunteers. And finally, yes, the democracy sausage is real. Many polling stations host sausage sizzles on election day to raise funds. So even if politics makes your brain melt, you can always count on snaggin' bread to carry you through. Let's recap. If you're an Aussie citizen and over 18, you must vote or face a fine. You can vote in person, early, by post, or in special cases online. Voting is powerful, private, and sometimes greasy if you get the sausage sizzle. You'll get information on who's running and you should totally use it. Because choosing not to vote is basically like letting your weird uncle pick what the whole family watches on TV forever. Don't let that happen. So next time election season rolls around, grab your sunnies, grab a pen, and go make your voice heard. And don't forget the sauce on your sausage.